Awesome. Go ahead.
So my name is Amy LaGrange, and I am a double diamond with It Works Global, and I am hosting our Opportunity Zoom tonight with Brittany. We are teammates and have both been working this business for, I believe, like 3 and 2 years. So I'm excited to share a little bit of my story with you guys tonight, and then talk to you about the business. And hopefully tonight you will find out if this is going to be a good fit for you or for someone that you know that's interested in working from home and making some extra money. So, like I said, I've been in this business for about 3 years. I am married to my husband, Donnie, who is also in this business. I actually work his business for him, though. He is active duty in the Army. And we have 3 kids. So I am excited. We just moved to Washington now. So this is like probably our 10th move in the time we've been in the Army or something crazy like that. But I am excited to be on here tonight and just, like I said, share a little bit more. So him being in the Army is actually one of the reasons that I joined this business. If anybody else is a military spouse or has a husband who, kind of works a crazy job, you know how hard it is to have stability and to, have a schedule. I mean, our lives, it was crazy at the time. And, he was deployed or he was gone working long hours. And I needed a way to make an extra income and have the flexibility to be there for my kiddos, because prior to this, I had worked and then we had kiddos and I was a stay-at-home mama, but they were getting to the point where, they were in school, but they had lots of activities and I volunteered at this school and field trips and things like that. And I wanted a job that was going to allow me the flexibility to still be there for all of those things for them. So I found It Works through my hairdresser. She was promoting the products and I tried a wrap. I had amazing results and I fell in love with the products. I knew that we had something that could help other people just like it had helped me. It helped me feel more confident. It helps me feel better about my body. My health felt better with the greens and other products that we had. So I knew I had something that other people just like me could use. So I decided to join the business, and that is really where it all got started. It grew from there. And I earned, between my husband and I, we've earned over $75,000 in bonuses. And, that money has just given us the flexibility to really travel and do extra fun things as a family of 5 that we weren't able to do beforehand. So I can't say enough about the freedom that this business has given me. And I don't have to miss those field trips, and I can still take the kiddos to school and pick them up and do those things that I wanted to do. But I'm also able to make that full-time income from my cell phone. And it can take a little bit of time to get where you're making what I would say a full-time income. But, initially that extra couple $100s I was making was great. Then I wanted to get my nails done or I wanted to do some extra things. I didn't have to feel guilty about doing those things anymore because I knew that we had the extra money to do that. And, through our time in this business, I've gained that freedom. I have that flexibility. I've earned 2 free cruises with the company, and nothing's better than, earning something like that where you're able to have fun with the friends and coworkers that, have helped you to build this business. And then one of the best things that this company has allowed me to do is go on a mission trip. Being able to give back that way in a way that we had never really been financially able to do as a family is amazing. So this past October, I was able to go with It Works and through Children's Cup on a mission trip to Honduras. And that was one of the most just life-changing experiences that I've really ever had in my life. Seeing those children, being able to give back firsthand and see where our money was going and how we were helping those kiddos it was phenomenal. So those are just some of the experiences that I would not have been able to personally have if it weren't for taking a chance and saying yes on this $99 business investment. So that's really, that's kind of how it's affected my life. and how I got started. But it's $99 to start this business. And I don't know about you, but for some people, I know they don't have that extra $99. For me, I probably waste $99 at Target every time I go in there. So, I mean, the investment for me was like, I've wasted $99 on things before. So if nothing happens, like I was okay with that. But I jumped in for that $99 and I was bound and determined that I was going to be successful at this because I wanted that flexibility. I wanted that freedom, and I wanted to be able to stay home with my kiddos when I knew my husband would be gone. So for that $99, when you get started, you get some marketing materials, you get a box of 4 or a pack of 4 wraps, as well as some other samples products like the defining gel and some fab wraps. So I love that for that investment, you're getting 4 wraps that are valued at that $99 anyway. So you can sell those 4 wraps and make that $99 investment back right away, or you can use them on yourself and create your own before and afters. I personally use my wraps on myself because like I said, I already fell in love with the product, so I wanted to use those. To get started in the business, like I said, it's the $99, but then you also want to make sure that you're commission qualified every month. And there's 2 ways that you can do that. And the first is by getting 4 loyal customers, which is going to earn you a $100 shopping spree right now. Or you also, with that, as long as they order about $150 in products from you, that's going to keep you commission qualified. The other way to do that is by running an auto ship yourself as a distributor of about an $80 value. And for that, those can be products that you use yourself personally to build your own product testimony, or you can take those products and then you can sell those back as well to make some other cash. So I know that for me personally, I run an auto ship every month because I use the products and I love the products. I find that I usually get a box or a pack of wraps because that way I have wraps on hand to sell and make wrap cash or do parties or things like that if it's something I want to do. And the other thing is I usually get a product like the greens or hair, skin, and nails or something else like that that I currently am using and I need. All of our products come in a 30-day supply. So if you find something that you like, you're going to want to get it every month. The only other cost that there is associated with this business is $20 to run your website. And the great thing about our website is it's a replicated website, so you don't have to post any content on there anytime we have specials or promotions. The company takes care of that for you. And it also, that $20 provides you your eSuite or your back office. So anytime anything's happening with any of your customers or other teammates that you may have, you have that website to go and manage your business. And I love that you have that for the first month. That's actually included for you, so it's free. And then after that, it's a $20 cost to you. We make money 3 different ways. And let's face it, we all start this business because we wanted to make money. So I want to talk to you about those 3 ways that you can make that extra money. The first way is wrap cash. Like I said, you're going to get 4 wraps in your kit. You can sell those wraps for $25 a piece and make that initial investment back. Or maybe you order wraps on your auto ship, or we actually have a way where you can earn a pack of wraps for only $25, which that means you sell 1 wrap and $75 is commission or cash in your pocket from that wrap cash. So it's a super easy way to make extra cash and have that money in your hand immediately. So I love that. You can make wrap cash by, selling wraps to friends or neighbors, or another way is by hosting parties. You do not have to do parties in this business, but if you do a party, what better way to make immediate cash and have that in your pocket? So I love that. The second way we make money is commissions. You get paid anywhere depending on where they're at in your organization, from 15% and on down to 2%, depending on your level. So I love that you've got those commissions, and those commissions that you're earning can be residual income, especially when someone finds a product that they love and they keep ordering from you. That's money that you're making every month without having to do a lot of extra work other than check in with your customers. So super easy way to make that extra money. The third way that we are making money is with bonuses, and we have two different bonuses. My favorite bonus is our Fast Start bonus. They're $100 bonuses, and they're unlimited. So you can earn as many of these. There's no cap, they're unlimited, and you can earn as many in a week at a time. So the $100 bonuses come from when you help a teammate get started and they get their first 2 customers. That's it. You get $100 in your pocket. So I love that. Every Friday, those pay out in our company. And then the other way is the other bonuses that we have. Those are some promotion bonuses. And right now we have what's called the Go bonus, and those Go bonuses range anywhere from $5,000 to $75,000. And although the name of them has changed, that is where my husband and I were able to earn the over $75,000 in bonuses. So those big promotion bonuses are there, and they are attainable. They're work for sure, but it is so worth it to be able to get the extra bump in your paycheck on top of commissions and have that extra money to do some fun stuff or pay off debt or school loans or medical or whatever it might be, credit cards. I know we all have different things that we're trying to pay off. So that's kind of the basics of the business. There's no hidden fees. There's no extra contracts or quotas that you have to do. If at any point in time you were like, oh, this business is not for me, there's nothing that's going to keep you tied into it. But I know that if you put work into this business and allow this business to change your life, it will. And you won't look back, because it's been the absolute best thing for our family. And I just want to stress again that right now, when you sign up and join for the $99, you get your first 4 loyal customers. That's going to earn you a $100 shopping spree. Plus, you can sell those wraps and make that $100 cash back. Right there, you've earned money and you've lost nothing. So I just think that's such a great incentive that we have right now, and I'm super excited for any of you guys to get started with it. So I want to turn this over to Brittany. I know I've been talking a lot, and I'm super excited for you guys to hear her story. One thing before I do that I want to say is I didn't know Brittany before this business. We met at a wrap party in Texas. I happened to be living in New York at the time, but had traveled down there for that party. And I met her, and now, 2 years later, she is one of my best friends. And not only in this business are we friends and business partners, but we're friends outside of this. So the friendships that you will make in this business are just amazing. And she has an amazing story. I'm so excited for her to share it with you guys tonight. And while you're listening to her, just keep in mind how different our 2 stories are. You can come from any background, it doesn't matter if you went to college, didn't go to college, you had a job and were working, or you were a stay-at-home mom, whatever it is, there's so many different stories. And I'm excited for you to hear hers and how different ours is, but yet we've both been able to be really successful in this company.
Thank you. I'm trying to see. I think somebody has their line unmuted. I don't know. I keep hearing this weird, like staticky noise. Anyway, okay. So my name is Brittany Duyon. I'm Double Diamond Leader. Like Amy said, we did not know each other before this business, but recently, well, not recently, over time have definitely became like the best of friends. And had I not came into this business, we wouldn't have known each other. We wouldn't have crossed paths. We didn't have any mutual friends at the time. Nothing like that. So it's amazing how God can put you into this business for different reasons. Backstory. So I came into this business and I was working 50 plus hours at a mortgage company. I didn't have a college degree, had 3 kids, and was working crazy hours. And I had gotten to the point at the mortgage company that there was just nowhere else for me to go. Like, there was nowhere for me to promote. There was no way for me to make any more money. I was just kind of there. Like, I'd already achieved everything that I could there. So I was just kind of stuck. Fast forward, had baby number 3. We had Lincoln, and I was on maternity leave. Amy flew down from New York to host a wrap party for the girl who enrolled me. And whenever she said that she had just earned a $10,000 bonus, I said, sign me up. I want to do this, because she said, I just earned a $10,000 bonus and I work from my phone. Hello, like, duh, sign me up. Like, that's what I want to do. Because I was on maternity leave and I did not want to go back to work. Fast forward, I ended up going back to work for a couple of months, but quickly, really caught the vision of this company and was able to retire myself. So we have, between my husband and I, just like Donnie and Amy, Stephen is a distributor in this business, but he does not work it. I work his business for him. He likes to say that he might do something here or there, but don't let him fool you. He doesn't do squat. So we have earned a total of $40,000 in bonuses. We've earned 2 free cruises with the company. I'm a retired mom of 4. We always wanted a 4th baby, but we financially just couldn't do it. If I was working full time and we already had 3 kids, 1 in daycare, we just couldn't afford it. I mean, we had enough money to pay all of the bills, but there was just no like extra money. There was no fun money. We were just kind of trucking along, just doing, what we had to keep our heads above water. Anyway, so whenever I started to promote, I was working crazy hours, had 3 busy kiddos. My husband was he was going to night school actually for his master's degree. So I had 0 time, but I did have a cell phone and I did go on bathroom breaks while I was at work. I didn't really have a lunch break, but I started to take lunch breaks because I needed them to work my business, and I knew that, I needed to do that. And I did have, not that I wanted to lose sleep, because God knows I absolutely love sleep and could sleep for probably 36 hours straight if somebody let me, but with 4 kiddos it doesn't happen. But I knew that I could sacrifice an hour at night and an hour in the morning and a few minutes here or there during the day while I was working. And that's all that it took. I just took some focus time, some dedication, and like I said, I was able to retire myself. Sorry, my notes went black. Was able to retire myself, and I did it all from my cell phone. I've done 1, maybe 2 wrap parties, like home wrap parties. You can do them and they're great, especially if you want to earn that wrap cash. That's just not, I was not able to do that, and you have to find your niche, and my niche was definitely online, as well as many others in our team. We all work it on social media. So part of that, our team has built 99% on Facebook and Instagram. So if you're already on these 2 social media platforms, why not go ahead and make a couple of $100 a month, or why not go ahead and make a full-time income out of it? It didn't come easy. Like I said, I had to sacrifice some time, stay up a little bit later, get up a little bit earlier than the kids. But I mean, in 4 months of me doing that, I was able to replace my full-time income and come home with my kids. Before that, I had to ask if I could take off of work to go and pick up my kids whenever they were sick, or stay at home with them whenever they were sick, or if it was raining in the afternoons, which it never rains in Texas, at least not in Austin, but when it did, it poured, and somebody had to get the kids home from school. They couldn't just walk home in the rain, and I always caught grief about it. Like, it was always something popping up, and I just wanted to be there. I wanted to be the yes mom. I wanted to be able to go to their school functions and not have to feel guilty, or not have to worry about the pile of mess sitting on my desk whenever I did get to work. Then now I had to play catch up in overtime just because I, came into work late because I had to function with the kids. So this business has been completely great in that aspect. We do online parties. Our team hosts online parties at least once a month. We have all of the tools already. We can basically just hand you, here's the verbiage, here's the pictures, here's how you host an online party. But like I said, between Amy and I, or, other leaders in the business on our team, we host online parties at least once a month, and they're all team-wide. All of our trainings are all online, so you don't have to go sit, in some building or some classroom and worry about that. You can do it on your in your spare time while you're driving to work. You can listen to it on YouTube or whatever it is. All our trainings online. We have a team chat. Somebody's always available on the team chat. If you have a question and you need it to be answered, pretty much immediately, then somebody is always available to answer that question in our team chat. We also have a team page where several different leaders we're always posting contests. We're always posting tips and tricks and different things that we learn. Sharing is caring. We all share every single thing that we know. What we have done to be successful, we give it to you guys. We, lay it all out there for you. There's nothing hidden. We are completely transparent with all of that. So, your training is, if you can just do the steps, you're good, because we have everything laid out for you exactly how to do those steps. Sorry, I'm reading my notes. Oh, like Amy was saying, we have absolutely no inventory. That's another great thing. There was no way that I was going to be able to carry around a bag, of products and then have to ship them. I don't know about you guys, but I hate going to the post office. Absolutely hate it. So whenever she said, $10,000, that was the first ding, ding, ding. And when she said online, I was like, hello, that's definitely me. And then whenever she said, we don't keep inventory, when somebody wants to order, they go to our website, which corporate already has made for us. They place their order, products get shipped directly to them. We don't touch them. I was like, okay, sign me up. Like, you had me already, but sign me up, please. So, we don't have to worry about those products. They're shipped directly to our customers. We don't touch them. Corporate takes care of all of our returns. Basically, we have our own shipping department built into corporate for us. We don't have to do any of that. So, when I was looking at the business, I was kind of like Amy. I knew that I had spent more money at Target than $99 at times. And I knew that I wanted to lose weight because I, had recently had baby number 3. And I was already planning on spending the money on the weight loss products. So I was like, okay, well, worst case scenario, I got a box of wraps, So, but I mean, it wasn't, we barely had enough money to pay all of our bills, but I knew that if I didn't change something, then nothing was ever going to change. I was going to go back to the same job. I was going to go back to doing the same thing that I was doing before, and nothing would ever change. So you definitely, I know I was tired of just doing the same things over and over and never getting anywhere. So, that's whenever I decided, okay, I'm going to take a chance, and, if it works, hallelujah. If it doesn't, at least I tried it, Did I cover everything? I'm sorry.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I think two of the biggest things for us that we've both gotten out of this business is friendships, absolutely. And then really that freedom that you gain. I mean, for you, it was a little bit different freedom than what I gained. For you, you were able to quit that job. You were able to come home to be that yes mom. For me, that freedom gave me the flexibility to do the things that I needed to do with a husband who may or may not be around or available. So, I mean, those two things right there are key. Being your own boss and really being able to say when you're going to work is absolutely amazing. I know that all I have to do to be successful in this business is to help friends use our products, help other people, use this amazing opportunity to work the business. And I can do both of those things every day with a few dedicated hours out of my day. And like you said, maybe it's early in the morning, maybe it's late at night, maybe it's during the day. But the bottom line is I choose when that time is. And that is really what is so amazing about this business. So I think you covered everything. I mean, the biggest thing is we give you the tools to be successful. And then you have what you need. If you have the drive and you have the will and the why of you're working this business to do it, this company can be the vehicle that helps you make those dreams come true.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, if we don't have anything else, I would just say get back to the person that invited you this evening if you're a guest on here. And if you have questions, I'm sure they'd be happy to help you answer them. Or if it was Brittany or I know we are happy to answer questions for you guys as well.
Thank you so much, Amy.
You're welcome. Thank you. I can't wait to see you next week at Green Carpet.
I know, I'm so excited. Other than I'm so pale that I'm going to glow while slaying on the beach.
I'm in long sleeves here, sister. It is not summer in Washington.
Very true. Awesome. Have a good night.